The origins of Baba Yaga are veiled in the ancient mists of Slavic folklore, where she has been a prominent figure for centuries. Rooted in pre-Christian traditions, her character likely emerged as a personification of death and rebirth, nature, and wisdom. This connection to both the earth's fertility and its inevitable decay reflects the Slavic people's reverence and fear of the natural cycles that govern their lives. Over time, as Slavic cultures evolved and Christianity spread, Baba Yaga's stories absorbed new layers, intertwining pagan beliefs with the moral frameworks of newer religions. Her enduring presence in folklore across Russia, Ukraine, and Poland hints at a shared cultural heritage that predates the division of these lands into distinct nations. Baba Yaga thus serves as a bridge to the past, a reminder of a time when the boundaries between the human and the supernatural were less defined, and the forces of nature were entities to be negotiated with rather than conquered. Thus, Baba Yaga emerges from the depths of Slavic mythology as a figure who transcends the simple dichotomy of good and evil, embodying the intricate dance of nature and the supernatural. Her legend remains a strong part of the folklore of Eastern Europe, spanning Russian, Ukrainian, and Polish narratives. Within these stories, she is both revered and feared, a dark, mysterious witch with a deep hunger. Often portrayed as an elderly witch, Baba Yaga dwells in the heart of the forest, in a peculiar hut perched upon chicken legs. This remarkable abode is said to possess the ability to move of its own accord, and at times it is depicted as spinning in place, its entrance guarded by a door that responds only to a specific magical incantation. This vivid imagery serves to highlight Baba Yaga's deep ties to the mystical realm, as well as her dominion over the threshold that divides our world from the arcane, the enigmatic witch of Slavic folklore. Baba Yaga is not your typical witch. She is often portrayed with fearsome features, bony legs, iron teeth, and a nose so long that it touches the ceiling of her hut when she sleeps. Despite her terrifying appearance and reputation for eating those who displease her, Baba Yaga is also sought out by heroes and common folk alike for her wisdom and magical assistance. She is a complex character, capable of great cruelty or unexpected kindness, making her unpredictable and thus all the more formidable. Her name, Baba Yaga, is itself enigmatic. Baba can be translated to mean old woman or grandmother in Slavic languages, suggesting a familial, albeit fearsome figure. Yaga, meanwhile, is more obscure and has been variously interpreted as an association with horror, pain, or witchcraft, contributing to the dark aura that surrounds her. The hut on chicken legs. One of the most iconic aspects of Baba Yaga's legend is her dwelling, a peculiar hut perched upon chicken legs with a fence made of human bones, a stark symbol of her connection to death and the supernatural. This hut is not just a home, but a living entity capable of detaching from the ground and moving through the forest. To find Baba Yaga, one must venture deep into her domain, a task fraught with peril and uncertainty. The hut's mobility symbolizes Baba Yaga's otherworldly nature, her ability to traverse the boundaries of the natural world, and the challenge of seeking her out. The entrance to this hut is no less peculiar. It is guarded by gates made of bones, with skulls whose eyes light up the night. To gain entry, one must recite specific incantations, reflecting the importance of knowledge, respect, and the proper observance of rituals in Slavic folklore. Baba Yaga's ambiguous role. Baba Yaga embodies the duality of nature, creation and destruction, life and death, nurturing and devouring. In many tales, she appears as a formidable antagonist, a figure of death and darkness who poses a grave challenge to the hero. However, she is also known to offer guidance, magical gifts, and crucial advice to those who prove themselves worthy or manage to outwit her. This duality makes Baba Yaga a fascinating subject of analysis, as she transcends the simple archetype of the witch to embody the complexities of the natural world and human psyche. Her role in folklore is multifaceted. She is at once a guardian of the fount of knowledge and wisdom, a gatekeeper between worlds, and a figure of primordial power. Seeking Baba Yaga's help is not without its risks, for she tests those who seek her out, presenting obstacles that reflect their inner fears and weaknesses. Yet, overcoming these challenges under her watchful eye often results in growth, transformation, and the acquisition of profound insight. These tales reveal the breadth of Baba Yaga's involvement in the folklore of Eastern Europe. Vasilisa the Beautiful. Perhaps the most famous tale involving Baba Yaga is that of Vasilisa the Beautiful, a young girl who is sent to Baba Yaga's hut by her wicked stepmother in the hope that Vasilisa would be killed. Instead of harming her, Baba Yaga sets Vasilisa to perform impossible tasks, promising to help her if she succeeds. With the assistance of a magical doll given to her by her deceased mother, Vasilisa completes all tasks. Impressed or satisfied with Vasilisa's diligence and ability, Baba Yaga grants her freedom and gives her a skull lantern to take back to her stepfamily, which ultimately brings about their doom. Ivan Tsarevich and the Grey Wolf. In the tale of Ivan Tsarevich and the Grey Wolf, Ivan encounters Baba Yaga not as a direct antagonist, but as a character who possesses something Ivan needs to complete his quest. Ivan seeks the Firebird, and in one version of the story, Baba Yaga is the guardian of this magical creature. Ivan must outwit or complete tasks for Baba Yaga to obtain the Firebird, showcasing her role as a gatekeeper to magical objects and creatures. The story emphasizes themes of cunning, bravery, and the importance of assistance from magical allies. The death of Koshai, the Deathless. In some versions of the tale involving Koshai the Deathless, a fearsome and seemingly invincible villain, Baba Yaga appears as either an ally or an obstacle to the hero seeking to defeat Koshai. Since Koshai's death is often hidden in a needle, in an egg, in a duck, in a hair, locked in a chest, and buried under a green oak tree, which is sometimes said to be in Baba Yaga's domain, the hero must navigate her challenges or gain her favor to find and destroy Koshai's death, thereby defeating him. Maria Morevna. In the tale of Maria Morevna, a beautiful warrior princess, Baba Yaga is encountered by Ivan Tsarevich, who is in pursuit of his kidnapped wife, Maria. Baba Yaga holds the key to Ivan's quest, as she is in possession of a magical horse that Ivan needs to defeat Maria's captor, Koshai the Deathless. The story involves Ivan completing tasks set by Baba Yaga to earn the horse, further highlighting her role as a custodian of magical artifacts and creatures, as well as a tester of heroes' worthiness. The Frog Princess. While Baba Yaga's direct involvement in the tale of the Frog Princess varies by version, she is sometimes featured as the one responsible for the transformation of the princess into a frog. In these stories, the hero, typically a prince, must confront or negotiate with Baba Yaga to restore his bride's human form. This encounter emphasizes Baba Yaga's power to curse and transform, as well as the potential for redemption and change. Here, we go into the myriad of mystical attributes and capabilities that define Baba Yaga, painting a picture of a being who is as formidable as she is fascinating. Shape-shifting. Baba Yaga is often credited with the ability to transform herself and others into various animals or objects. This power allows her to disguise her true form, travel unnoticed, or escape danger. She can also use this ability to test or punish individuals by transforming them, challenging them to overcome their new circumstances to regain their original form. Control over time and space. Some tales suggest that Baba Yaga can manipulate time and space within her realm. Her hut, standing on chicken legs, can relocate at her command, disappearing and reappearing in different parts of the forest. This ability to bend the laws of the physical world underscores her role as a bridge between the mundane and the mystical, making her domain a place where the usual rules do not apply. Flight. Baba Yaga is often depicted riding through the air in a mortar, steering with a pestle, and sweeping away her tracks with a broom. This mode of travel not only highlights her connection to witchcraft, but also her mastery over the elements, allowing her swift passage across the sky and access to realms beyond the reach of ordinary mortals. Sorcery and spellcasting. As a witch, Baba Yaga possesses profound knowledge of magical spells, potions, and charms. She can cast spells for various purposes, including protection, healing, and harm. Her potions can transform, cure, or curse, showcasing her dual nature as both a healer and a destroyer. Command over creatures and spirits. Baba Yaga has dominion over the creatures of the forest and spirits of the dead, summoning them to do her bidding. She can communicate with animals, plants, and ghosts, drawing on their strengths and abilities to gather information or carry out tasks. This power reflects her status as a guardian of the boundary between worlds, able to navigate and control both the living and the spectral. Prophetic insight. Baba Yaga is often sought out for her wisdom and foresight. She possesses the ability to see into the future, offering cryptic advice or demanding challenging quests from those who seek her knowledge. This foresight is a testament to her deep understanding of the universe's mysteries, making her a sought-after figure for heroes and common folk alike. Immortality and regeneration. Although not explicitly stated in all tales, Baba Yaga is often implied to possess a form of immortality or an ability to regenerate, allowing her to recover from injuries that would be fatal to mortals. This trait underlines her supernatural nature and the difficulty of thwarting her will. Baba Yaga remains one of the most compelling and complex figures in Slavic mythology. Her stories capture the imagination, weaving together the themes of wisdom, danger, and the deep, often ambiguous forces of nature. As a character, Baba Yaga defies easy categorization, embodying the unpredictable nature of the world around us. Her tales, rich with symbolism and cultural significance, continue to fascinate and inspire. Chances are that you'd rather not meet her. That's if she was real, of course. If you enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.